The colors of summer are upon us, and to tell us what's in season this time of year, Ashley Walding is joining us from Sweet Grown, Alabama. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Kevin. The colors are in season. Oh my gosh, look at all of these wonderful things that we have.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Best time of the year as far as I'm concerned, particularly regarding fresh fruits and vegetables.
You're so right. And the summer time is when our farmers are working their hardest. They've got all of their vegetables, their produce in season. It is the best time to utilize them and to get out to a farmer's market or to a farm stand or to just a farmer down the road and get all of these wonderful products.
Now, you and I were talking just before we started recording today. This is the pride and joy of most Southerners.
Are you going to have a tomato sandwich after this?
This tomatoes time is limited. There will be a tomato sandwich soon.
Absolutely. And I don't care where you get them from. If you're getting them off Sand Mountain, if you're getting them down in Slocum, Alabama tomatoes are the best. Nothing says summertime like a delicious tomato sandwich.
I agree with you 100%. Now, another great thing about Alabama this time of year comes mainly from Chilton County, but also in other parts of the state as well. Fresh peaches.
Yes, and you can actually get out and you pick peaches. So if you're wanting to get out onto a farm, you're wanting to have that farm experience, get your kiddos out. You know, school's out right now. If you're already pulling your hair out and you don't know what to do with your kids, take them to a farm, let them get dirty, let them run around, let them you pick peaches. A lot of farms do you pick tomatoes too. You can pick a 5-gallon bucket or as much as you want, can it, put it up. You can make salsa, you can make all kinds of things with these wonderful products.
There is no better way to run the energy out of a child than turn them loose on a farm.
Absolutely. Right before nap time, just let them run loose.
That's right. All right, so several other things here that just a representation of what we've got this time of year. Cantaloupes. A lot of people may not know that cantaloupes are grown in Alabama.
Yes, cantaloupes, lots of different melons are grown in Alabama. And I know that you look on the outside of a lot of these products and you can kind of tell if they're going to be good or if they might have a blemish on them or if, you know, they might have gotten some bugs or things like that, because we're in Alabama, that's just how it works. But, you know, you see melons like this and you don't, like, what does it look like on the inside? How do you know if it's good? So I always tell people to smell cantaloupe. If you want to know if a cantaloupe's going to be good, smell it, because that is a telltale sign of if it's going to be good. You don't want it to be green, you want it to be a good, nice beige color, and you want it to smell sweet.
Smells like a cantaloupe.
Yes.
Okay. Now, one thing that a lot of farmers have dealt with this year has been the excessive rain. So that has been a little bit of a problem for them. And so it may limit in some places what you can find.
It is. Our farmers have had a tough time with that rain. A lot of people had to replant some things or had to finish their crops early. So it is, you know, be mindful when you're out at a farm that things might look a little different this year, but it's still a great product and these farmers are still working so hard to bring it to your table.
And even though there may not be as much as there normally is, there's still an abundance of fresh fruits and vegetables in Alabama.
Absolutely. You can get out to a farm, you can visit our website, get connected with those farmers, and come home with a plethora of good stuff.
Give us that website one more time.
So just visit sweetgrownalabama.org and it's super easy. You can find those farmers right on that website.
Great. Ashley Walding from Sweet Grown, Alabama, thanks for joining us. Almost everybody loves ranch dressing, and when Simply Southern continues, Stacy Little will show you how to make your own. We're off to the Southern Bite Test Kitchen next.
Grocery stores carry thousands of items. How do you start to make decisions about what you buy? It can be challenging when there are comparable products but from different brands. Join Alabama Extension as we check out some practical tips on grocery shopping. Understanding how food is packaged and presented can go a long way to helping you save money.
Customers should be aware of the layout of the grocery store. On the perimeter of the store, you're going to find your freshest fruits and vegetables, your meats, and your frozen items. Frozen food can be as nutritious as fresh and has the advantage that you can use some portions now and keep some portions for later. Also remember, there are nutritious foods located centrally throughout the aisles. Rice, pasta, dried beans, canned fruit, vegetables that also provide nutrients that we need. Let's talk about saving money. One way is by using unit pricing. It tells the customers what an item costs per ounce, per pound, per piece, or per can. It's a great tool to use to compare prices and get the best deal. Here's an example. It's $1.99, and it's showing that it's 80 cents per ounce for the garlic powder. Here is another garlic powder, but it's in a larger container, $7.99. But it's only 44 cents per ounce. So if you thought you could use all of the garlic powder before it loses its savor, you can use the unit price to know that this one is actually cheaper. Unit pricing is also relevant with multi-pack items. Look at this multi-pack applesauce to see how much it would cost per container or per ounce and compare it to the jar of applesauce. So it might be cheaper to get the jar, but you wouldn't know unless you use unit pricing. Being a smart shopper means paying attention to the details.
Next time, we'll explore how to decipher the information on the nutrition label as we continue to discover Alabama Extension.
What we eat, what we wear. It all starts somewhere. And if it's good, it usually starts with a farmer. And that somewhere is right here in Alabama. In a field, in a barn, on a tractor. Right now, there's a farmer starting something good for all of us. And it all starts right here in Alabama.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Buying from local farms has turned healthy eating into an adventure for the kids.
Beef tastes even better when you know the farmers who raise it. I love a good steak, and it's nice knowing that our local ranchers are helping our environment.
I do like a little honey in my tea. Keeping my money in the local economy by buying from Alabama farmers makes it taste even sweeter.
Bring the farm to your home. Discover what's growing near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.